Okay, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Triangle. I'm sure the frame rate will be rock solid this time. Snake Eater, the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 that just came out recently.
When did this come out? This week?
Like
Earlier
2 days
this week?
ago. Like 2 days ago.
Nice.
I'm interested. Interested.
We're
might
always
be a
interested in
strong
tactical
word.
espionage action.
Yeah. When this was announced, I was like, who fucking cares? But
I'll tell you this. That's exactly how I feel. That is exactly how I feel about this.
We just did a full Let's Play of the original, we finished it like last year or something. And I've always felt like, oh my god, there's more options now. Holy shit. Oh, it tells us what it changes this time. So, do we, oh my god, imagine playing Metal Gear Solid Delta as your first Metal Gear game. That'd be crazy. You know, I always felt like
Surely nobody's that
the
crazy.
gameplay part of MGS3 was the weakest part. It was ambitious but frustrating, especially nowadays. But MGS5 had like the best gameplay of the series. So if they're taking the gameplay from MGS5, cram it into Metal Gear Solid 3, might have a stew going.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen, Kyle and I played through Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2 and then Metal Gear Solid 3 as a Let's Play. I'd never seen any of it. Kyle, you had seen most of it, right?
Of what?
Or all of it.
Sorry, I was reading.
I was explaining how you had played all three of the Metal Gears before.
Oh, yeah.
When we Let's played them, and I hadn't. And so we were going through them, and I was like really impressed by Metal Gear Solid 1. And then Metal Gear Solid 2 by the end dramatically won me over after a rocky start.
It does that, yeah.
And Metal Gear Solid 3, to me, burned off a ton of positive feelings about Metal Gear Solid slowly over the course of its runtime. I felt both the gameplay and the story to be obviously weaker than the previous game. And overall to be a much sloppier, less satisfying package than the first game. So there is no positive aspect of 3 for me compared to the first two Metal Gear Solid games. So
3 is revered, but I feel like a lot of that comes from, well, the story, I guess. But I think, you know, gameplay wise, it was really ambitious with all the things it was doing for the time. And it didn't really come together in a satisfying way.
Was it doing that much more than 2, though?
It was doing a lot, because remember, there's the camouflage, there was eating, there was you could poison your enemies, and
all of that stuff is the best stuff in the game, for sure. I think that all of that stuff is the best stuff. So that's great. The 5 is the only Metal Gear game that I had played before we started doing our Let's Play, and I loved it. So there is part of me that is like, well, if they make it like 5, then maybe there'll be something here for me.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I want to play the same controls as the original game, uses an overhead camera. I mean, is it literally the same controls? Like, am I pushing X to crouch or something?
That's bad.
Because even the version we played was the Subsistence version where they had put in a behind-the-back camera. So that's not even... I feel like you could still do third-person camera with Legacy style. If it's locking you into overhead, that'd be wild. But, I mean, we're playing the new game. We gotta try a new style. That's what we're talking about right now.
New style. I am curious. At some point, we should switch to Legacy style, see what it means by that. Apparently Legacy is original, not Subsistence.
Wow. That was...
and the camera was a big issue in this game, and I don't believe that Subsistence, like, meaningfully fixed.
It helped a lot, though. Or I think that was the thing, we kept finding that you had to switch back and forth because there were parts where the game would feel really clunky and tricky with the Subsistence camera, but then you switch to overhead and it was like, oh, because this is how it was designed. This was what works in this area, and then you get to a different area and it's like the overhead camera was like unworkable and you'd have to swap back.
Yeah, that is sort of how my memory of that game is you dying to things you can't see, no matter how you had the camera.
The other thing was, this is post Kojima Metal Gear. This is zombie Konami back from the grave. I don't have any real faith in Konami. So I was kind of like, I bet they're going to change everything about the game and it's going to be some totally different thing. I don't remember where I heard anymore, but I heard it was like, at least story and script wise, was very faithful to the original, which made me kind of interested. And apparently the dialogue's re-recorded, but it's the grand return of David Hayter as Solid Snake for the first time since Peace Walker. And I was wondering, actually,
it's the only thing I was wondering about this.
Is if it had David Hayter? The only thing I was
wondering is if they got David Hayter. And I believe that whatever positive feelings that you have about Hideo Kojima, if he was at Konami and this game got made under his watch, David Hayter would not be in it.
Why? Oh, because you just think he decided he was done with David Hayter?
Yeah, he's moved on to bigger and better things.
He's a hater?
He is 8 feet up Norman Reedus' ass still.
Yeah, you're right. They'd have Norman Reedus be Solid Snake or something.
Yeah, he'd have Mad Mikkelsen or whatever do it. Whatever the handsomest guy he can meet at a Hollywood party, that's who he would have be Solid Snake.
I think I saw this was like GameSpot was reporting on, maybe like David Hayter was on a podcast or something talking about this.
After the end of World War
there
II,
he is.
The world was split into two, East and West.
Yep, sure is that voice.
The beginning of the era called the Cold War.
The Cold War.
Do you think they're gonna keep the world's first Halo jump in the beginning of the game?
They have to.
Do you think he's still gonna do the world's first Halo jump? High altitude, low opening?
He's gonna orbitally shock drop?
Well, it's not. They were. It wasn't
Halo
a
jump.
shock. It wasn't a shock drop.
You said Halo jump.
They were They were shock troopers that dropped. Orbital drop, shock troopers.
All right, you ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
It sure is these guys.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, Hideo Kojima's name is on screen. They're not afraid to use his name for clout.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Oh yeah, by the way, when you load up the game, it gives you a message that says like
10 minutes to drop off.
this game may contain elements from the original that are outdated or something
Please
like that.
Please don't cancel us.
Yeah.
Game old.
Sorry.
Authentically not woke.
Plus, I mean, come on, this was the 60s.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
So far, this is all very much just Snake Eater.
It's a shot-for-shot remake.
It sure does seem that way, yeah.
Which is more remakes should consider.
Yeah, I mean, well, I would,
2 minutes to drop off.
I don't think they do a better job than the original, so.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
Normally in this scenario, I would say, if the game's going to be exactly the same, why not just play the old game? But like I said, I think the gameplay design of the original leaves a lot to be desired a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Status okay, all green.
it's been a strange run because we have been so vocally and vehemently against remakes for so long. But the last two big high-profile ones were Silent Hill 2 and this one. Games which so I know you have much stronger feelings about Metal Gear Solid 3.
It's getting very loud.
I hate the game or anything. Do you turn down the game?
I will. You know what? I bet it's gonna get quiet again right now, so forget it.
Okay. When we're in the actual game, I'll take a listen.
Oh, did I?
Mission.
Sorry.
It's gone.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission.
You know, I think there's been some good game remakes lately. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of a good game remake. I'm not prejudiced.
So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
I'm prejudiced.
Well, about 2 years ago, a
You're
certain Soviet scientist
pre-Judas
requested
because you're
asylum
chewing
in the
on
West
something.
through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
This has got to just be the
Isn't that
original
famous rocket
video
scientist?
files
The very
upscaled
same.
or something.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried
Well
Yuri
spoken.
Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
It was a
After
cluster, all
Gagarin's
right.
flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly.
That's the
One of
worst
his
thing a soldier
conditions
can
was that his
do.
family was also to be taken
He's not a
safely to the
soldier.
west.
No,
Used
but that's the
Mole
only
to get the
perspective that
family
Snake
out
has.
first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic
Yeah, I know
missiles
that guy.
in Cuba. President
Yeah, what's he up
demanded that
to?
the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
Not much
At the
lately.
same time, he announced a
Yeah.
naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
I hope his nephews are
The
doing
Soviets
well.
didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces
I don't
on
want to talk
secondary
about
alert.
it.
Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies.
Well, if they
around
have
the world.
value
So
as
what did the
objects of a
Russians really
ruse,
want?
and they have strategic
Sokolov.
value.
They wanted
There
us
you
to
go.
return Sokolov.
You mean
You
the Soviets pulled
absolute
out of Cuba
buffoon.
just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Khrushchev.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side.
I couldn't remember which
Sokolov
one he
kept on
was.
screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
He's one of the main ones.
I
Then a
know,
month
but I
ago,
get them mixed
We
up.
received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
He's the one
Yes.
that when he died,
He
it was a
taken
really
back to the
big
research
problem.
facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yas.
No, I'm
a
wrong.
place in the
That's
mountains
Brezhnev.
about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
He's the one that way.
That's the next guy, right?
Virgin
He's
Cliffs.
the next guy. Yeah.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
I am going to turn this
Then
down.
Andropov died in office too. He lasted 2 years. Died in office. Crazy.
It's not on stream, but on the on my game screen right now, I have like the Discord overlay where it shows our icons and they light up when we talk. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, just out of the corner of your eye.
Ooh, oh yeah!
Look at that.
It's like the middle left-hand side of the screen. It's not even in the corner. It's all to my fucking face.
Oh, the overlay.
Yeah.
I understand, and I agree. You can shut that off.
Oh, I'm sure that I can. But do I know how is the question.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Did I
Once it's
just
complete,
not
gunship
notice
sample
the
latch
part
on
where they
balloon
said
and
like
pull
the
it up.
world's first Halo jump?
Surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with
I
the
didn't
theory.
notice it either.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500
He
pounds.
said it. We talked over it.
So
Okay.
you're planning on going
Is that
over the border
confirmation
in a
from the
single
chat?
combat talent?
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2
I mean, I could tell that it
40mm
was
machine
the world's first Halo jump,
Sounds
but
like
I'm
she
like,
called
when's
her
he
own.
gonna
Right, just
say
looking
it?
at it.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
this
knowing-
really looks
knowing-
like this really looks like the first time anyone's
Facing a
jumped Halo.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yeah, I don't know why my stream's like this. On my game, it's like solid 60, but stream's not doing so hot.
Well, as long as you're recording locally, then we'll have a good
Nope.
VOD. No, you're not. Would you like to be?
I don't have a good solution for that. Oh,
Well,
I think
OBS
the
just
solution is just to click record in the.
does it. Right in OBS. Yeah.
Oh, look at that cool guy! What a cool guy! What a cool way to land!
Very cool.
I hope
You
he
can
takes
tell
his,
that was
I hope he takes his whole mask thing off real fast and dramatically.
even though it was the first Halo jump, you can tell that he did it just about as good as someone can.
Oh, maybe he takes it off real slow. It's gonna be so embarrassing. For him, not for me.
He's flicking everything off like that is crazy.
There we go. Oh, it was fast, but it was also slow if you think about it.
Wow, they had to slow it down to make sure you could tell how fast it was.
Oh, look at that! Look at that snake. He looks good. That's a high definition snake.
Oh yeah, well he's definitely high definition. I'm not sure that he looks good.
No, he just doesn't look appropriate to you.
Yeah, he doesn't look right.
But that's how I feel about every time there's a new snake model.
Copy. You're already in enemy territory, and somebody
Like
might
even in
notice.
MGS2, I'm like, this guy's
From here
Snake.
on out, we'll be using code names to
You know,
identify
that's
each other.
not wrong. He did look
Your
different in
code name for this
MGS2.
mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me
Wait.
Major Tom.
Here it says codename Major
This
Zero.
will be a sneaky
Oh, it just changed.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox Unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great.
Oh, I have
Now
clothes
I see
on.
why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
It's really important.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see.
No
Well,
matter. That will
you
be
better go
perfect
back
for
and get it.
tutorialization.
You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press...
This guy's so
action
smart, he
button.
needs an old British dude to tell him how to
I'll be
climb a
monitoring
tree.
your progress over
Okay.
the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
Oh, hang on.
I'll
Let me
give
write
you
this
a
down.
call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
And now I will record locally. I hope it's recording to a hard
The files
drive
aren't
that's
very
not gonna
big.
fill up. They're huge, actually.
They're not. No, they're not. Well,
Ooh.
I guess it depends
Oh,
on what your
now
settings
my
are.
game is kind of not so hot looking. I mean, it's not choppy, but it's basically how it looks on the stream, more or less.
Fuzzy.
It's still actually smoother than the stream. What do we got? The graphics were set to high.
You're playing on personal computer?
Personal computer. Oh, wow. What's nostalgic? Very nostalgic, yeah.
Very
I'm
nostalgic.
really feeling nostalgia right now. This is
Reminds
exactly...
me of my
that.
youth when I used to go to those cowboy dress up photo shoot tourist traps.
Let's try upscale method performance. Huh?
Yeah.
That seems the same. Anyways, let's climb a tree.
I fucking hate upscaling. I hate it
I love
so
it.
much.
I love it.
I hate it. Why do you like it?
Because it makes the game smoother.
But can't you see that that is a structural problem with the game and not like the game should be able to run on the cards that people can buy.
But if it can't, though.
Yeah, that's my thing. They can't. That's the problem.
But it makes it smoother.
but it makes it look worse. So there's no difference.
It never looks worse to me. I can't tell the difference. It always looks great to me.
I can tell the difference.
It really just hits my eyes like free performance.
I see a performance mode DLSS and everything gets so fuzzy to me.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary
It looks
to
like
take it
everything.
out of your
I feel like I'm in Yoshi's Woolly World every time I play a video game now.
from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in
If
a
every
visible
game looked
screen.
like Yoshi's Woolly World, that would be a
Is to
gift.
Choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep,
Use the
that's right.
survival viewer
Survival is
backpack.
fundamental to this mission. After you've been
I'm
out
only
in the
getting
field
about
for a while, your
80% of
stamina
the
will
words
start to
because
drop. If your
Discord
stamina
insists
gets
on
too low,
ducking
it'll affect your
the
performance.
audio
You won't be able to shoot
screen
accurately,
shares
for
even when
example,
you tell it not
and your
to.
wounds
Wow,
won't heal as
nice.
smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina
You
so
can
don't
read though,
run out.
can't you?
To recover lost
You
stamina,
can, can't
hunt
you?
for
No,
local flora and
no,
fauna.
I can't.
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Can I say you've been
only
doing
weapons
a
marked
great
22
job
push-button
at
training
pretending like you can for
That's
all
right.
these years.
It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time
It's
you
a
fire.
small comfort.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect.
Weapon durability? Oh, I'm so mad.
Trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown.
So that's my imitation of every game.
Anyone?
Yeah. Weapon durability? What the fuck?
I have to find my own.
You mean I gotta play this
equipment?
game?
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Probably not,
You can't
though.
let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
Why didn't you call me
rescue if
Ghost?
you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
How? I'm
You mean that
fake
thing I put
dead.
in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
Then how do I take the
I'll
pill?
keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
All right, let's get the show on the road. Come on, guys.
Survival,
No, we have to meet our cast of radio
the
friends.
first member of the support team will be in charge.
Can't
Sorry,
I
have you
pl-
not played this game?
Can't I play the game at all before I learn my supporting cast?
No.
Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship.
Can we? Is it okay if we
She.
skip ahead?
Hello, Snake.
I know
I'm here
about
running
paramedic.
the
No, you don't want to talk about paramedic.
All
You don't want to learn
right.
about a movie.
Yeah, I hope she likes
Aren't you going to tell me your
movies.
real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr.
I hope she likes
My name,
sophisticated,
It's
artful
John
cinema.
Doe.
And they call you Jack for short.
Oh, she's from
You're a
Boston.
regular Captain Nemo.
Wow.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Thank you,
What's
Snake.
your name?
Thanks, Snake.
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
Well, then how
My
weren't you
frequency
joking?
is 145.
Yeah, it sounds like you were joking.
She's also in charge of
I mean,
recording
I
all
was
mission data.
lying, but it
Whatever
wasn't
you want
supposed to be
say,
funny.
It wasn't supposed to
send
be
a
funny.
message over the reserve
Stop
save
laughing.
frequency, 140.96.
Snake, stop
So
laughing.
Save lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The boss, the greatest soldier of all time?
And your mentor. Actually,
You
this
remember
boss
your
is
mentor? She's practically your mommy.
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss?
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Normal, not obsessed guy.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
These people all sound the same.
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so
I
many
don't remember
things I wanted
her
you to teach
being able to
me.
tell that he's lost weight from the sound of his voice over the radio.
Me neither.
That's really funny.
That's just how good she is.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Of course, over a radio like that, it probably sounds like this. Snake, you've lost weight.
The only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have
Which
to
one's
figure it out
Tails?
for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
I hope this isn't important because I'm not listening.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already
You're not
told you,
listening?
Jack.
Nope.
I was on a top secret mission.
Okay, what are you
A
doing?
soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
Not listening.
It's not his place
I
to
can tell you what I'm not doing.
But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a
Snake is just
natural
counting
warrior.
more seconds from when he's last seen her.
It's actually 18 and a half
Soldier is
hours
a
now.
political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being
Loyalty
It means
to the
devoting
end?
yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The Times.
The Times.
People's
The
values
Times.
The
New York
newspaper?
Times, yeah.
The British newspaper?
Oh, that, yeah, that time.
Why is America taking orders from them?
The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
No, I'm Snake. I'm Snake. You can call me Snake.
You're not supposed to talk. You're not supposed to call me Jack.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake.
Yeah, I'm Snake.
It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra Unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a
No, they sound
legendary
like
hero
really
backing
good
you up, you'll be
guys.
fine. Isn't that
Yeah.
right, Snake?
Yeah.
Probably why they're
I
called
can't
the
think of anyone
snake,
else
the
I'd
most
rather have with
honorable
me.
of all creatures.
And one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those
The
CQC
level designers
techniques
were
I taught
also
you
better
are
at
sure to
that.
come in handy.
CQC.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the
Yes.
past 2 years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major.
I freaking love the radio.
Listen, I don't care. I'll never get tired of David Hayter Snake saying something and then ending it with huh.
Frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
I never do.
Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I never do.
Snake.
Wait,
Try to remember some of
what the hell is this?
QC.
What's happening right now? What? The screen changed. Where are the pictures? Keith, what is this?
Kyle, these are all pictures. These are 60 pictures every second. They fool your brain.
Yeah, no.
Motion.
But before, it was the screen. There was nothing was on the screen, and there was just words. I don't know what I do now.
This is the game part of the video.
No, I thought that was the game. This is something else. I push the stick and he moves or something. This isn't what I signed up for. I wanted the
Look
talking
at this little
part.
fucking kangaroo
Yep,
posture.
his little legs,
Look at
his
this
T-Rex,
fucking guy.
his T-Rex hands. This is. I'm sorry. This is what.
This is the.
Oh yeah, my fucking my hard drive filled up. The local recorder.
Wow,
just
already?
Stopped. Hang on, everybody.
Do you
bet you thought the game was about to start, but you were wrong. I have other hard drives.
How full is your hard
hang on.
drive? Did you have like 600 megs left or
30 gigabytes.
30 gig. Wait, so it used 30 gigabytes in the last couple minutes?
Files are huge.
No, you have a wrong setting then. That's wrong. I stream all the time.
I'm not using
hours,
OBS.
and it takes up like. Why you're not using OBS?
No.
What are you using?
It's a secret.
You're using XSplit?
What? I don't know. What is that? Tell me what it is. I'll tell you if I'm using it.
It's like a stupid, worse paid OBS that no one likes.
No, I don't pay for it anymore.
You can change the file size.
Let's see. Settings. Ultra high, huh? Ultra high.
Is that what your recording quality is set to?
Yeah.
Ultra high. Yeah, I like to think that'll fill up a terabyte hard drive in 5 hours.
Hey, could you fucking relax?
No, never.
Hey, man, just relax.
I can't relax. I'm in the jungle.
Um,
I'm busy eating snakes in the jungle.
Prefer CPU for video processing. Why would I do that? That seems like a bad idea.
Well, it is if you have a bad graphics card, you can use the CPU. It's technically higher quality, although these days it's practically indistinguishable. And you know, for someone's system, it might be the right call. It's slower but higher quality.
Come on.
Oh my god, they added 64 ducts. Did you see?
64 ducks?
Look at the bottom right of the screen.
Whoa.
64 frogs, 64
ducks. What are the ducks?
It's just a different kind of animal. Sorry, you not heard of a duck?
Was there 64 frogs before? That sounds like a lot of frogs.
How many frogs in Metal Gear? Solid 3. Yes, 64. What's going on? What are you having problems with? I'm getting extremely bored.
Let me just delete something from my hard drive so it's not disastrously full, and then I'll just not record locally.
It's still gonna fill up. It's still.
I'm just
too
not
big.
gonna. I'm not gonna record locally.
You're not gonna record locally?
I can't figure out how to get it to record to a different folder.
I have 3 letters that can help you out.
I know. I just hate that program. It never works right every time I try to use it.
And this one is working perfectly.
It was working perfectly until I needed it to record to any other folder.
That's not true because actually you had it set to a higher bit rate and it like wasn't working right, which does not happen in OBS. I was going to say OBS has never done this to me or given me that warning. And that would have been an earlier reveal that you were not using OBS.
Given what warning? You're talking about the warning from Twitch.tv?
The one where it said that you were streaming at the wrong bitrate?
Yeah, that was Twitch. Twitch said that.
Twitch said that? It didn't come in through XSplit?
No.
Oh, that's weird. Well, it's still not a problem I've ever had in OBS streaming at higher bit rates. It just like adjusts it to what the max is.
God, that's so annoying. Just about done. Oh. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Hi.
And we're not recording locally.
Oh, we're not? Okay.
No. I thought I got it for a second, but then Windows gave me an error, so I give up.
Damn. Sorry, everyone. You're gonna have to deal with this
Here's my survival viewer.
horrible looking stream.
Now why? Now the game's running like shit. Oh, now it seems okay again.
It's caching shaders.
Backpack. Yep, okay.
I freaking love shaders.
Oh,
the more you cache, the better, I think.
I forgot that they had this system where you had to equip stuff from the backpack before it would be on your thing.
Right. Hey, the sickos will be happy, but they use the exact same extremely annoying little beep for all your menu movements.
I love that. I'm one of those sickos. Yeah, this stuff's on the D-pad now. Scope.
Let's go by that snake.
Let's go knife that snake.
Wow, he's trying to Ouroboros. He's trying his best to Ouroboros.
I'm gonna get this guy. Attack! Attack! Attack!
Attack, snake!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's... It's not... Oh, I had to... You have to left trigger, right trigger to knife like it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty knife.
Call of Duty knife. you feel like they made Snake's ass smaller?
Whoa.
Another consequence of not having Kojima in the office.
I can't really tell here. I mean, I don't remember.
Well, when you were prone, it's pretty clear.
I mean, I don't remember his ass being very prominent in this game versus the other ones.
Maybe that's
if we had one of those skin tight outfits, but
it's hard to even compare anyone to Raiden.
Well, no one will ever be like Raiden. It looks nice.
Sure. Look at all that grass.
What is this? When I push L1,
I believe that you're hidden.
I don't see why he would be more hidden.
Try moving.
Oh, is this like? Oh, this is the sneak.
Yeah, you're in sneak mode.
Because here, I run fast if I do full analog stick, and I have to do little analog stick to sneak. But if I just hold this, now I'm always
you're in
sneak.
Forced sneak.
Always sneak. That seems helpful.
Yeah.
I can
tell. Get darker like that always. Get darker like that always means.
Get darker like that always means
stealth.
I don't like this. I don't like that. Well, I guess
What?
it would be differently annoying in different situations. But I was pointed to the right like this. I thought if I did left trigger, I'd be facing this way. But he always faces where he's looking, which I guess.
Yeah,
I guess that's
it's
what
just
you
something
want.
to get used to. Yeah.
Crocodile.
Now this will be a meal and a half.
I'm gonna get this guy. He's not gonna know what hit him. Okay, get out of there. Oh no, he's in the mud. Get out of the mud. No.
That's clearly a gharial and not a crocodile.
He didn't even react. He didn't care at all.
I'm hearing this is a gharial, not a crocodile, but fucking what do they know? Looks like a crocodile to me. Looks like a funky crocodile. You ever heard of a gharial? It's probably
Yes.
fake, right?
It's not.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Ooh. Grenade.
I don't know that
Why'd
it's
that
a
crocodile
gharial,
have a
though.
grenade? I'm sorry, what are you saying?
I don't know that it's a gharial.
You don't know that it's a gharial.
I don't know that it is. There's crocodiles that have the gharial kind of mouth.
Hmm. That kind of mouth.
Yeah.
Big boy
Like
do a big
thin
yawn.
snout.
Ooh, look what we have right here. Other than MK2 ammo
It's
full.
a duck. It's a duck.
We've got a little quacker. Get. All right, fine. Jeez. Trying to preserve ammo, but I guess we're not doing that. Steam achievement. Ugly duckling. These are called Gakko.
Apparently, canonically, these are Indian gharials that were imported for research and escaped and became feral.
Ah, okay. Did you look that up on like a Metal Gear wiki?
This is the Metal Gear subreddit.
Oh, because somebody was like, why the fuck are there weird crocodiles in Russia?
It wasn't a question. It was just someone posting something that they knew. And I can't read the post because it's deleted, but I can see the picture and all the comments.
Oh, and I already can't remember if this is actually Russia or just some other part of the Soviet Union. I know I think we figured this out on the Let's Play, but
Yeah.
now I don't remember.
KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Metal Gear Solid 3 takes place in the fictional Soviet forest region of Selenoyarsk, located in the southeastern part of the Soviet Union, likely near the borders of Afghanistan and China.
Okay.
Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage.
Yeah, because I think he said they were flying over Pakistan earlier.
Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
I got
The
it.
success of the mission
Is
depends
it okay
on
if the
how well
crocodiles
you
see me?
use your
Because I think that
camouflage.
ship has sailed.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick
Yeah,
together,
okay.
but
Thank you. Wrong. Okay, thank you. We're going leaf.
I think that it is so rude to that color of green that they call it olive drab.
No, it should be like olive.
Olive fab.
Well, I can't argue there.
We'll take this soldier from olive drab to olive fab.
No! No!
Wow, you got extremely seen
It
immediately.
was like the amount of time from being near someone who could see me to being seen. That was like a world record.
I think it should be 100% kill run. I think you should kill everyone that you see. That gun seemed very powerful.
It's a trank gun.
Oh, okay. Oh, that must have been like the air releasing from the, like...
Rapidly press. Hold R2. Oh, boy.
You're going to hold R2
It
to
sure
grab.
doesn't sound like they've uncomplicated the CQC at all. Thank God, I wouldn't want
This
that.
isn't even CQC. This is
Oh
just
my
how
God, I still have to
interact with
pick them up and drop them to get the items. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Congratulations to the sickos. This is a game that didn't fix any of the problems with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
I think they should have fixed this.
You still have to pick him up multiple times and drop him. They should have been fixed.
I think they could have done something with this. But what do I know? I'm just some idiot who gets seen by every single enemy in the game. You know, in Subsistence, you had, at the touch of a button, you had third person versus overhead camera, but I don't think I have that here.
Yeah, it seems like there is no Subsistence version of this game where you get the two different kinds of thing.
Could this actually be an inferior version?
A worse game, an inferior version.
Oh, God.
Honestly, I think that is exactly right. I think that it is totally true that they've taken a step back from Subsistence.
And I think we've played enough of the game to be absolutely positive about that.
I'm positive. I mean, do you want me to Google a list of changes? Metal Gear.
Try Googling,
Solid
like,
Delta
MGS Delta
changes.
swap camera style or something. Rapidly press R2.
Scared the shit out of those crows. In Metal Gear Solid Delta, you can change your camera's perspective in the game's option menu.
Come on. Game's option menu. Get the fuck out of here. Is that another guy?
I think aiming down sights looks really good in this.
Yeah.
One of the biggest problems with
Ooh.
all
There we
three
go.
of the first 3 Metal Gear games is that the aiming of the gun is terrible.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a nice right stick aim going on here. Wow, if you had asked me, like, explain the controls of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, like the original, like, explain them to me right now, what all the buttons do, I would have been like, I don't fucking remember. But now I keep finding myself, like, instinctively pushing the original buttons.
And are they correct?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a bummer then.
I bet I bet I can change it to original controls if I fucking wanted to.
Can you capture apes in this one?
Yes. There's monkey mode.
Wow, monkey mode. Congratulations.
Did they?
Konami,
oh no,
guess.
that's right. Here's a change. The original version did not have crouch walk. That wasn't until 4, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you could do this, and then if you push forward, he would just get down.
Yeah, just automatically. Yeah. Yep, totally. You're totally right.
And
You're
definitely
100%
couldn't
right on that.
do a cool lying down on his side, aiming the gun thing. But now that I have the crouch walk, I'm thinking, what's the tactical advantage of the crouch walk? And I'm like, I don't know.
The new camera style changes more than just your perspective. If you go with new style over the new styles over the shoulder view, enemies will be more aggressive to compensate. In Legacy style, they'll be slower to shoot and have a harder time spotting you from a distance, so you don't get frustrated by overhead perspective.
Interesting.
Since you get a third-person camera and the ability to shoot while moving, in new style, the guards will be much more alert. Neither mode is significantly easier than the other, though. It's just some small balance adjustments separating the two. Crouch walking. The ducks. Absent from every other re-release of Snake Eater since the original, Snake vs. Monkey makes its triumphant return. That can't be true because we did it in Subsistence.
Right. Yeah, I think nobody except me remembers what the difference between original and Subsistence is.
Yeah,
they're not sicko enough.
Fucking idiots.
Which again, it's like returning for the first time since the original version. It's like, yeah, that's everything in the game because there's never been another version. Oh, there was the HD version.
There was the HD.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is the 4th version, the original Subsistence HD and Delta, and only one of them doesn't have Snake versus Monkey.
2 of them, HD and original pre-Subsistence.
Oh, original doesn't have Snake versus Monkey?
Correct.
That is a Subsistence feature?
Yes.
Okay, I understand now. I didn't realize that. So it says absent from every other release of the... Well, yeah. I mean, it's just wrong. There's no other way to say it. Absent from every other re-release of Snake Eater since the original, Snake vs. Monkey makes its triumphant return.
Sure, I guess
it wasn't in the original and was in Subsistence.
But they mean it hasn't been in any of the HD re-releases.
Seti says Kyle is wrong. Original had Snake vs. Monkey.
Original had Snake vs. Monkey.
That's what I was saying, and that you said was wrong.
Well, that's what I'm like. I'm repeating it, but with a question mark. Like, original had Snake versus Monkey.
Got it.
Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Who's saying that? Is that snip, snap, snip, snap, snip? Because they're full of shit.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
Snip, snap, snip, snip.
I just really wanted to say snip, snap, snip, snap, snip. I guess
anyway, regardless,
if it's
game rank is
I guess
wrong
I have
because,
to trust them.
Yeah, if game rank is wrong because we know for a fact that Subsistence, which is a re-release of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater,
I mean,
had Snake versus Monkey.
You know, I know what they mean though. They were just trying not to be persnickety about their language.
Well, they're the ones that are choosing to write an article about the biggest differences from between Snake Eater and Delta, and then write a sentence that says absent from every other re-release of Snake Eater since the original Snake vs. Monkey makes its triumphant return.
There's been several but there's been several HD re-releases that didn't have Snake vs. Monkey. That's what they're getting at. There's been like 2 or 3 times the game was re-released and it didn't have Snake vs. Monkey.
Well, then they should have said absent from every other re-release of Snake Eater since Subsistence.
Yeah, okay.
It's just as easy to say.
All right.
The minigame has Snake with it.
Don't go back.
Okay. Since Metal Gear Solid Delta is a multi-platform release, however, other consoles will get to enjoy the new Snake vs. Bomberman mode instead.
Ooh.
It's basically the same as Snake vs. Monkey, but with some new dialogue.
Oh, that's weird, because this is PC, but it has monkey mode. You'd think that'd be PlayStation only.
I don't know. Maybe it's just Xbox that doesn't have. I really like the look of this aim down sight. That looks really good to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Just looks like aiming down a sight to me.
Well, I think it has a little something special.
I think it actually... I feel there's, they're given like a... The edges of the gun are doing weird things. It's got weird lighting on it.
Maintaining a high camo index is paramount to your survival in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Tell me about it.
And the developers have incorporated a new camo shortcut system
Ooh.
that lets you swap your uniform and face paint without having to pause the game.
Oh. Do they tell? Do tell.
They don't tell.
Come
They
on.
just say. It's available at the press of a button, but it doesn't. They opt not to say which button.
Which button?
Can I give a guess?
Absolutely.
Down on the D-pad?
Oh, that sounds like a great guess. Let's try it out. Like, if it auto switches to just whatever's best, that's fucking hot.
No, I can see that there's a menu. There's like a little menu.
A little menu? Ooh. Ooh.
There's a radio.
Hey.
Well, then maybe, can I suggest then
holding up,
testing out the other D-pad buttons?
Oh,
there we go.
Here we go. Okay, I mean,
I think this is a great change. I think opening the menu is really annoying.
It's certainly much better. Absolutely no doubt.
Is there a quick eating menu?
Quick eating menu? Like fast food? I can't imagine.
Not fast food, but food fast?
I want to complain here. I'm on a wooden bridge. Surely the bark camo would be the best. The one that makes me brown?
It might not understand that you're not just in the jungle.
Well, I think it should understand that. That's its whole job. Its whole job is to understand that.
I would be surprised if they didn't find out in testing that the game was too hard and annoying if it color matched you exactly to what your surroundings were instead of the general area.
Keith.
Yeah, I see him.
You don't like how Snake looks, but how does Raiden look?
Not good.
Terrible.
Not good.
To be fair, the Raiden mask also didn't look good in the original MGS3, so that's just accurate to the...
Okay.
Yeah, that's just accurate to the game.
Also new to this game, care menu pop-ups.
What blew off of him? It looked like tapes.
Maybe he dropped tapes.
Dropped some tapes?
I walk around with my tapes. Do you not walk around with your tapes?
Can't
and
say
if
that
not,
I do.
then
I'm
how
not
do you
living
use
the
your
Walkman
tapes when you want
life.
them? Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater gives you a pop-up notification whenever Snake gets wounded.
Oh no! Die! Fall asleep, fall asleep, fall asleep, fall asleep! Thank you. But I'm cautioned now. Oh, that's okay. It's gone. So yeah, they clearly haven't changed too much because I'm still awesome at this game.
Yeah. I'm glad that stuff doesn't fall off the bridge. Is that what he dropped? Look. Oh no, that's just part of the bridge.
Why do I fall off the bridge? No, I don't want to let go.
No, there's
tell
a
me
platform
the
with
get
stuff.
back up button. Don't tell
Oh,
me the
you
let go button.
Wow, you killed that guy.
Good.
You should go. You should get the stuff that was on the ledge. Get the stuff on the ledge.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, you didn't. You couldn't. Yeah, see,
yes.
there it is.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
It's so easy to fall off the bridge.
It's a rickety bridge. Okay, all right, we're taking it easy. We're not upsetting the. Oh no!
You know what song?
Oh no! Put him down quickly.
You're gonna have to CQC him. CQC. Nice.
Now I pick him up. I pick him
know
up now.
You know what song I think would go great with Rickety Bridge?
What?
Yakety Sax.
And now we bring him over here. Can he fall? Does he fall off?
He sure can fall.
What if I... no, that was the opposite of what I wanted.
No, I think that would work eventually.
What's with these bees?
There's beehives that you can collect, I think.
Are you sure they just
Go down
don't
the ledge. I'm
unleash
dying for you to
bees
go
on
down the
me?
ledge.
It's on the other side. Just give me a second.
It's not on the other side. It's on this side.
No, it's on the other side.
Oh, I thought that you turned around, but
no.
I maybe lost track after you fell.
Bees! No! Get away! We're gonna kill these guys.
I think that's the right thing to do.
No, no! No, no, no! What the How do I fucking kill this guy? Die!
I think that you've got a kill button. Like I think that you want to grab them. And then kill them when they're grabbed.
Yeah. We'll test it out on that other guy on the other end. I think is still there. I probably pick him up and then I mean, I'm sure it in the original it would have been like grab him and then do square. What if I grab him, grabbing him, and now I pull R2? No, no, R2. R2.
Maybe L and
R2. Well, he had ammo.
Chad, how do you kill a sleeping man?
How
do
to
you
kill
a defenseless man?
How to kill a sleep person? They probably need to be awake, and then you like.
Why would they need to be awake?
Well, I just.
That's the hardest of the two states.
The reason they would need to be awake is because I can't do it while they're asleep.
You should throw a grenade at him.
No.
That sounded like game audio.
That looks like a
you
gun.
saying no like that was very funny.
I'm a very talented voiceover
No.
artist. No. It seems nice.
Put that on the soundboard. No.
No. Make noise. No. Now listen to me. Listen to me. You're never getting up again.
JL Pollock says that you can kill them when you grab them when they're awake, but otherwise you just have to slash at them.
Right.
Which I think is silly. It's
I
so
think it
easy
makes
to kill a
perfect
sleeping man.
sense. I think it makes perfect sense.
I can't even think of an easier way to kill a man.
Oh, good. I was just about to take my Raiden mask off, but... Ooh, am I going to get to talk to somebody for 30 minutes?
We can only hope.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held.
Did the lips not move?
Does the lips not move when he's got the Raiden mask on?
I can't see Sokolov from here.
His throat moves.
Yeah.
Pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
It's a very odd behavior to consider canonical that Snake gets into the jungle away from prying eyes and immediately dons his Raiden mask.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
That's the playful, blurry line between
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to
game
tell him
and
something from me. Sorry for
other
being so late.
thing in Metal
Is
Gear.
that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Game
Beginning my
game
approach
and
to the
other
targets.
thing? Are you trying to think of the word life?
Life, real life. It's the
what is when
blurry.
not
it's
game?
the blurry metatextual line of Metal Gear.
Yeah,
Meta
between
gear?
game and not game.
Metatextual
Whatever that thing
gear,
is.
huh?
Metatextual gear.
How, is that something?
Metatextual gear.
Metatextual gear, huh? Nope. Boy, I'm so glad every single video game that ever gets released now has a photo
He looks
mode.
so tired. Look how tired
he is
looks.
tired.
As
He needs to
Raiden.
eat. This boy's hungry. This is a hungry boy. DPM.
You say you love that every game has a photo mode now?
Yeah. You know why?
Is that a sincere love?
Because
Why?
I love to take fake photos inside a game.
Some people really do.
Why does this... Oh, this is my reward for saying I like MGS1 best, is I get a camo that gives me double natural life recovery. That sounds good.
Wow. What's your reward?
But I
for
think
saying
my
you
health
like
is
MGS2 the
full,
best?
so... It was... I don't remember. I mean, in the
Bigger
original, it was
ass.
getting the
Think you do
Raiden
bigger
mask,
ass.
but I guess you just always have that. Yeah, oh yeah, if you just had a much more prominent ass, that'd be perfect. Food? Yeah, I think I know how food works. Thanks.
What do you want to eat?
I want to eat
we
a
have a lot of
giant
good choices.
anaconda.
Sure.
And there's nothing funny about that.
Tasty.
He loves
Tasty.
Disgusting.
barely noticeable stamina recovery. I noticed it.
I noticed it too.
I noticed it.
Snake is so down on himself. You been playing anything else, Kyle?
Have I been playing anything else?
That's what I said.
I've been playing a lot of Picross S Genesis and Master System Edition.
Nice.
I just played in the last week. I played 30 hours of Picross.
Wow.
I'm really close to finishing Genesis Picross.
That's so weird. Why are you doing this?
Because it was like $2.
For the love of the game.
It was like $2, and then I was having fun with it, and so I kept doing it. And there's the more Picross puzzles you solve,
The better you do in life.
You unlock more pieces of a Picross mega puzzle that is the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 title screen.
Wow.
And so I need to keep finishing more non-Sonic the Hedgehog title screen puzzles so that I can unlock the full Sonic the Hedgehog 1 title screen.
I totally agree with you on that. I think that's 100% true.
And that's all I need out of life right now.
Yeah. And food and water.
No, weirdly, no. When I'm playing
Weirdly,
Picross,
that's so
I don't need any
weird.
of that, actually.
Science should look into this. That's very interesting.
But if you consider the cost of the game system, it's actually more expensive to play Picross than to just eat, though. So that's the thing.
Well, for a time, but eventually, it pays for itself, right? What's wrong? We have to tell the world about this that you've discovered about Picross.
Fuck.
Great
fuck,
shot.
Fuck.
Great shot.
I don't want to hear it from you right now.
Really nice shot. What I like about that shot is how steady he was moving at his pace.
It's time to go loud, folks. How does he roll?
Why do you think there's a roll? Oh my god.
Snake can always roll. How do I roll?
X.
Oh, it's triangle. I just realized I've never tried triangle at all so far. What kind of other great triangle stuff have I been missing out on?
And it's funny because triangle is the whole thing of this game.
It is? Oh, yeah,
Metal Gear Solid
triangle.
Triangle.
Yeah. That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. They put it in the game. Triangle's so important, they called it that.
Ooh, that looks nice.
R Snake H.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't honestly know what I was expecting or wanting from the gameplay of this game, but I don't feel like I'm getting it. I feel like I could play the original, it would be the same. I guess I have right stick aiming. That's what I've got.
Yeah. Hey, can you return it? You can still return it if you wanted.
Ooh.
Is this going to be another classic run button live return? Which I did once, but I don't remember what game it was.
That much. Let's not get crazy. It looks real
what
nice.
was it? $74?
It was I think it was 70.
Plus tax.
Plus tax, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this game was in a really difficult situation because it is a very faithful remake to a game that I think isn't very good. Gaming has not yet figured out how to walk the line on this. And it's tough because if there's a game that people want to remake, it's usually because people like it.
Yeah. Yeah, what I mean when I say, like, I don't know what I wanted is, like, I'm like, it's just the same. And if someone said, well, what should they have changed? I'd be like, well, I don't know. That's not for me to figure out.
Okay, one, in a sense, I do agree with that. It isn't for you to figure out. Two, I do think you know what you want to be different about this game.
What?
One of them is, should you have to wait 85 seconds after being seen in order to play the game again?
Technically, I don't have to.
No.
Technically.
You could stealth kill these people while you're in
Technically,
caution,
I could stealth kill these
people. Or you could just run out with a shotgun.
That would be reckless.
But, you know, lifting guys up to knock stuff out of them and then having to check again for something you don't even know for sure is going to be there, like, That fucking blows. That's
Yeah.
an easy. That is a slam dunk change to make.
Totally.
There's nothing interesting about that. It's
No.
not like the camouflage system. It's not like a fun, cool mechanical quirk.
Yeah. Like, do I still snap people's necks by grabbing them and hammering the attack button and then getting the first frame of the animation to play over and over again and the guy goes, "Ugh!"
I don't know. Do you?
You gotta find out. Oh, but I guess they did change CQC because...
They changed it to the triggers.
Right, which is also the attack button. I think CQC was a separate button before, so now it's the same button. Oh, I have I've got things. I've got motion D. That's a lot of motion.
I don't think that's real motion.
I think that's grass.
Yeah, that's grass or critters.
Oh my gosh. Too many critters. Who put all these critters in the jungle?
Jailpox says they made it slower even. CQC was
I
on
know.
Circle originally. Can you tell me about slower? Explain slower to me.
I don't know if... I was thinking that the picking a person up animation seemed slower.
That definitely seems true, yeah. It seemed very realistic. Like, it really seemed like a guy who needs to pick someone up for real.
Sure, but when that realistic thing is tied to the very unrealistic thing of having an item pop out of them.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Hey, so I can hear the beep of the motion. Is there like a second beep that sounds more like, I don't know, like flicking a plastic bottle or something?
What do you mean?
Like, I hear the boop, 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 but I also hear like, it goes like, boop, 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 boop. I've been just noticing
it just
weird,
hears like the beep to me. It sounds like the beep to me.
Okay. I've been getting some weird artifacts coming through the screen share, I think.
Oh.
Like some weird audio things.
Well,
I
that
don't know,
didn't work.
It's strange.
I wanted to see... Oh, maybe I... Well, yeah. You still have to, like, take an entire college course on CQC to play this game correctly. Tips.
I think that CQC is not as complicated as you.
Well, it's one of those things where, like, once you know it, it's not complicated, but it's impossible to intuit. Grab, interrogate, slit throat, press X after grabbing person. It's like, that makes no sense. It's like you grab them with the knife button and then you slit their throat with the do nothing button. How is that helpful?
Seti says, I think the idea, and we talked about this a little bit already, but I think the idea you're missing, which was also the case in the original MGS3, is that when you're not supposed to hide to do nothing during the cautions. You're supposed to knock out the people who are looking for you so the alert ends. But Kyle's not good enough at the game to do
I'm
that.
not good enough at doing that. Every time I try to do that, it just makes it worse.
And if you watch the Let's Play, you'll see that happen.
Yeah.
It does happen that it messes things up more.
I realized the mistake I have with CQC is the same thing I kept doing before, is like, I'm pushing the analog stick to run up to the guy, and then I want to grab him and not do anything yet. But I'm already pushing the analog stick,
right,
and when you grab someone and push the analog stick, he throws them to the ground. So he just does it, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you keep getting caught over and over again, they call more people in, right?
I think once caution is over, I think it's like it gets refilled to the original amount of guys, but I don't know if they ever like up the security like permanently.
Frank Stanera says, I'm obsessive about not being spotted in stealth games and will save and reload endlessly rather than be spotted.
That sounds really
It's
fun.
a problem. That's what I do. The difference between me and Kyle though is that I'm pretty good at this stuff. So like when I do that in Hitman, it's not really frustrating because I do a pretty good job with it. Now, Metal Gear Solid, I cannot claim to be better than Kyle, but also I have basically zero experience with it. And I don't think it's very good to play.
Yeah, what? Who's seeing me? And how?
The birds. Spy birds.
Maybe they were hearing me. Maybe I need super stealth. Hey, where am I going? That was the other thing I hoped they fixed about this. Oh, it's just a fucking room. I just didn't notice there.
Was just the
There's
room
that
you
room
were
in
hiding
there
earlier. Oh no, you're
I
hiding
was
under
probably
the room.
like 2 feet from that door earlier.
You should crouch so you can get an angle on this guy.
I'll wait till he's not looking. There's no way I could miss this
Make
shot.
sure to miss him.
No, this time I wanted to. Doesn't this game know to dynamically change what the buttons do based on what I want them to do? If I'm hanging and I push the climb button, but I really want to fall down, it should just make me fall down.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volkin's men?
Cummings.
You'll never get it from me.
No.
That's one of those offensive things they didn't change about the original game.
You back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Major Tom!
Zero?
Seti says, I think a lot of your issue with the gameplay in the Let's Play was more player skills related than necessarily design related. I believe that Metal Gear Solid 3's
Excuse
design,
you? Rude.
I think Metal Gear Solid 3's design makes it difficult to be good at the game in a way that is incompetent. It is incompetently designed in order to play it properly.
Incompetently designed, huh? Listen, I'm not saying it wasn't terrible.
Look, Kyle, I've watched you be terrible at game after game after game. But Metal Gear Solid 3 really stands out.
Come
He's a member
on.
of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial
It's not like
authorities,
the problems I had with the
Khrushchev
game's
has
design
managed to
weren't like,
suppress the
I get
opposition
spotted by
so
guys,
far.
or
But
like,
the failure
I'm
of
bad at
his
CQC.
agricultural policies
It was a
has
lot of
put him
stuff
in a
like,
precarious position. And on
it was
top of
really
that,
difficult to
the
navigate the
training
overall
of
map, like to know
Kennedy's assassination.
where
Yeah.
you're going,
Precisely.
the buildings,
In a sense,
Where
Khrushchev
people
like,
lost his
were
biggest partner,
moving
and his
from
power
building
base
to
is rapidly
building.
crumbling
I
away.
remember like
A certain group is
we'd be
plotting
trying to go to a
use this
building, we'd end up at a
opportunity to
different
seize
building or
power
something like
by
that. I mean, I guess I haven't
I
really
think it all
gotten to that part of the
compounds.
game yet, but
overthrowing
it all
Khrushchev
seems the same.
and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
That's what I mean when I
Mastermind behind
say
this plot is Colonel
I
Vogel,
can't
the
honestly say what I wanted them
As a
to
clone
change
for
because I'm
another
like, yeah, I
secret
guess, I don't
research
know.
Much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon
I mean, I make fun of you for like missing your shots a lot in these games, but like I've handled the controller. They don't control like any other game, and it feels really terrible to do it. So like it's hard to really hold it against you that you can't hit people because the game really. I've played so many games where you shoot a gun, and Metal Gear Solid 3 is the worst of them.
I'll say the aiming definitely. I mean, I can't even remember what the PS2 one felt like, but I remember aiming and shooting feeling really really messy in
feels
that
like
game, and
total
it
shit.
doesn't feel like that anymore.
I can't say for sure that 2 and 1 felt any better. I guess 1 didn't even have that, did it?
What?
Aiming down, like
No,
aiming with
it
the
didn't.
gun. Yeah.
You know, I guess earlier I was running around with the shotgun and aiming at the same time, and I'm certain you couldn't do that in the original, so that was nice. Like, so I guess that's good. I mean, I guess
that's good.
I guess they updated what counts.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Seti says, it's true, the controls in MGS3 are really weird. I just don't think they're notably different from the controls in 1 or 2. Yeah, this is what we talked about in the original Let's Play a lot, was like how it is the design of the levels that exacerbates all the pre-existing issues with the controls.
Yeah, and I think by MGS3 it had gotten to a point where like they kept adding layers and layers of functionality on that control scheme, and it was an unprecedented amount of things you could do for a game like that, and that's what made people like it so much. But it also meant that it was like you felt like you were at a command console with like 87 buttons, but you couldn't remember which things did which thing.
And maybe that's where someone else would have been better at the game, is just like the pure remembering what all the buttons do aspect of it.
I see.
Because you have to remember, we played that game over the course of a year, right?
Yeah.
So, Kyle never had the chance to really muscle memory it. And I think that is where it's hard to do a Let's Play part of it kicks in.
I just want to make it clear.
I'm losing my voice because of COVID. Having COVID for 10 days.
Still?
It's really starting. I'm no longer sick, but I'm still coughing, and so my voice doesn't last a whole day anymore.
I just want to make it clear that I'm not claiming that I'm not terrible at Metal Gear Solid 3, and I'm not saying that there's something magic they could have done to this new version to make me much better at it. That's not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I disagree. I think they could have made you better at the game, and I think they already have.
Like if they
you killed 2 guys with a shotgun with like no problem. That's an improvement.
That's true.
You never could have done something like that in Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, probably not.
And you've hit a lot of these headshots. You've missed a couple, but you've hit a lot of the headshots.
Probably way more than I would have in the original. We've got
the pressure-sensitive buttons are a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that stuff is truly abhorrently bad. It's so bad. Did your game crash?
When I booted the game up, it sat on a black screen for like 5 minutes before it asked me what language I wanted to play in. So maybe it's just doing that.
Frank Scenario says, if I recall correctly, the Metal Gear Solid 3 controls originally made a lot of use of the pressure-sensitive buttons. They sure did.
They sure did, yeah.
If you have not played the game with the pressure-sensitive buttons, it's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It's so bad. The idea that like there's a multi-stage action that you have to accomplish to use your gun that involves varying amounts of pressure on the square button, like it is evil. It's an evil decision. Like I've never done anything kind of less functional.
There's something really satisfying about when you would like hold the shoot button to like get ready to shoot, but then if you didn't want to shoot anymore, you just like let off really slowly. That was cool. But then sometimes it wouldn't work and you'd accidentally shoot and that would suck.
Yeah, it in theory it's cool, but the actual like practical use of it really sucked.
Game, what's happened? Game, no. Game, come back.
This might be where we call it for Metal Gear Solid.
Is because all those mean things Keith said about Metal Gear?
Did it hear me? Did it pick me up on the mic that Snake has? What's that mic called?
The codec?
No, in your inventory you have like a sound picker thing.
Motion. You know what? I didn't even look at what it was called.
Okay.
Come on, game. What if I move to a different window and then
directional
move back?
microphone.
Directional
Just call it
microphone. Oh, it won't even let me. Now I'm trying to click back to the game and it won't let me select it. Boo! Boo!
Boo.
This is the part of the new version I don't think is good.
Yes,
I don't
they've
like
made
this part.
they've
This
made
part sucks.
One addition that I don't think works.
I hate
and
this
it's that
part.
It crashes.
No.
Sorry to say.
Okay.
It's looking like it's done.
No.
Did your hard drive fill up again?
Well, no, because I'm not recording locally anymore. Well, I mean, I'm still recording the stream.
Yeah, but maybe it's been caching all those shaders.
I wanted to do more sneak.
I'm sorry about that.
I wanted to. The people want to sneak.
The people want to sneak.
I don't remember how to get to the why are you closed guy on the soundboard.
Here, I can.
By what right do you exclude the population? Why? Who are you?
I've got to get the why are you closed part on here. I don't have it. I have that and I have this.
Let the police cut off my balls. I don't mind because it's the cops and they're always right.
But you replace cops with, like, Gru.
Like from Minions?
No, not like from Minions, Keith. God damn it.
Like from Minions!
No!
Gru,
No!
my friend Gru!
I know! We all wish Kevin was here.
God, I freaking love the Minions.
Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the stream. I guess that's all we're gonna see from Metal Gear Solid Triangle.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith.
You know, it'd be really funny if you close this out and then Steam is like, you played 2 hours and 3 minutes of this game.
I think I've already played that much for sure. Hey, you know what we did one time?
Still give it to you.
Remember? The next thing we were going to do in the Metal Gear Solid series was watch a YouTube movie version of Portable Ops, and we watched half of it, and then we didn't watch the second half, and now we
do remember that.
Don't remember what happened in the first half.
Yeah, we'll just have to do that all through again.
We should go back and do that. We should do it. Because then we can play 4.
Metal Gear Solid 4.
4. Yeah. And do I have high hopes that Keith will enjoy Metal Gear Solid 4? No?
I have to remind, because of how negative I've been about Metal Gear Solid 3, a game that I don't hate, I just think is a huge disappointment coming off of 2. That I liked 1 a lot. I really liked 1. I loved 2. And I loved 5.
Yeah. 4 was a really weird one. It's like it might play a lot better with our Let's Play style, because it's like more linear, and I think I remember it being generally a lot easier. And there's a lot of wacky stuff happening in the story all the time.
I love that.
But there's not as much like cool, kind of smart stuff happening. It's all kind of a bunch of garbage.
That is my favorite thing. But a bunch of insane garbage is a good backup to like cool, smart stuff.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of it in there. There's so much insane garbage in 4.
Should I play 4?
Yeah. I mean, not without me. We should do it for YouTube. But
no, that's what I mean. But should I be the one that plays it?
Sure.
If you can stay awake. Kyle has trouble staying awake when I'm the one playing the game.
Well, luckily, Metal Gear Solid 4 is not a game that's just about walking around and talking to people, so I think I'll be okay. Though I guess there is a lot of talking to people in your average Metal Gear game.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, well, watch the movie. Hey, I've got pillows on the couch in the office now, so you can have a pillow if you want.
Will that help me stay awake if I have a pillow?
Well, you won't be lying down with it. You won't be lying down with it, but it's a nice, you can put it on the armrest, you can put it in your lap. You
know
can
what?
have it next to you to put
maybe that'll
on.
be like a fun challenge is I'll lie down with a pillow with the mic down near my face. I'll wear comfy pajamas and we'll see how long I can stay awake.
I think that's such a bad idea. I don't think that'll work at all. I think you'll fail at that.
I can't believe this motherfucker just crashed. You know what?
I believe it.
I want to know what happens when I reopen the game. Like, where's it going to put me? Did it save any of that?
I'm sure that it's saved all the way up until the last cutscene.
Metal Gear Solid Triangle Snake Eater is not responding. You don't say.
I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah. We're not gonna do any more. I just want to see what happens for posterity.
For
I want
science,
to record what happens.
That's the other thing about getting COVID is that even after you stop being sick, I've still been sleeping like 11 hours a day.
Whoa.
Or more. Like I'm just
That's at least
tired.
That's at least one more than you usually sleep.
That's not true. I normally get between 5 and 8 hours of sleep a night. That's my normal.
I should get more sleep. Konami. What is that? What does that mean?
What is that?
Unreal Engine. I know all about that.
I know about Unreal Engine.
No, they're not even using the Fox engine, huh?
Wow.
This game contains expressions and themes from the original version which may be considered outdated.
That's so funny.
All right, where does it put us? What if it just went back into the cutscene? That'd be so sick. Snake versus monkey. Oh no! It put me back to Raiden Mask.
Is that wow? That's okay. That is only like 8 minutes, I think. Maybe it was like 20 minutes.
I mean, it wasn't much because I just have to get to the door. But I mean, I guess if someone asked me where else should it have put me, I guess I don't know. Other than it would have been cool if it just put me halfway through the cutscene because it's a long ass cutscene and I saw a bunch of it. Rah!
True. It's true. Yeah, I don't know why this game exists. I think this is a stupid idea to make this game.
I think it exists because if they made it, people would buy it.
Right. I guess I understand the economics of it. What I don't understand is the artistic. If there's any, there's no artistic merit to this. I think.
This is HQ. Patrol here. We found signs of an intruder. Commence alert for.
Konami's trying to fund Silent Hill F.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I don't know how, that I'm interested in Silent Hill F, but
I don't remember what the deal is with that. But I mean,
it's Silent Hill. But what if Silent Hill took place in Japan instead of Silent Hill?
Hey, come on now.
What?
I think that sounds cool.
Well, but you're forgetting that it's a Silent Hill game, the series that we've never successfully enjoyed.
What?
You got to be lying.
I have
cannot be.
I have successfully.
Oh, sorry, Silent Hill 1. We have not successfully enjoyed the Silent Hill 1.
Except Silent Hill 2 Remake, the second Silent Hill game I've liked.
You do not enjoy that.
And technically, I did enjoy Silent Hill Shattered Memories, but that was because I had never played a different Silent Hill game, so I didn't have anything to be disappointed about.
Right, and I say since Silent Hill 1.
Oh no!
We played Shattered Memories before Silent Hill 1, so even though technically Shattered Memories was years later.
Look how much easier it is to kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
That river is going to be
looks
so
like you can
full.
aim the gun almost like a real gun.
Almost. That was easy.
Yeah. Hey, I tried to tell you to do a 100% kill run.
But then think about how long the river scene would be.
Seti says, will Silent Hill F finally be the second good Silent Hill game? I have doubts. I mean, it looks nice.
Wait, are we forgetting about Book of Memories?
Oh, yeah, I was forgetting about Book of Memories, which I love. And I also don't remember what that is.
Book
is
of
that
Memories...
the weird, like, MMO thing? Not MMO, but, like, it was like an action RPG.
Yeah, Book of Memories was the game where, like, the board of Konami went to someone at...
BORED?
Konami and was like... We really think that you should make a Silent Hill game with Diablo mechanics. And they were like, why? And they said, because it would sell good, make it. And guess what? It didn't sell good, and it wasn't good, and no one liked it.
It's funny because...
Just trust me, he won't. You'll need Sokolov's full cooperation to complete this mission successfully. Don't do anything to make him lose confidence.
That's funny.
Whoa.
Why don't you think he would like it?
Oh, because he would think that we were Colonel Rydenovich or something?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Colonel Rydenovich.
Keith, how could you forget about Colonel Rydenovich?
Colonel Rydenovich isn't anything, right? Like, there's nothing there. Like, it's totally just a weird thing, right?
Well, I mean, he's Colonel Volgin's gay lover.
Well, yes, of course, that's
Look at how ripped this man is.
He's pretty ripped.
Wow. He's got a bowling ball in that arm. He had bowling balls surgically implanted into his arms. Not seeing much ass though.
Jay Hargis says, how do we feel about Homecoming by the end? I think that the thing about Homecoming was that it was boring, like almost the whole way through, which is like, for me, a huge increase in quality over normal.
I genuinely feel like I don't remember anything about that game, but I know this much. Did we love it? No. But no. I would say from what I have heard from other people, what I understand broadly, we actually liked it a lot more than most people who played that game.
Totally. Well, because it makes most Silent Hill fans mad. And it's actually the first
and that's
Silent
really
Hill
funny
game
to us, so
to
that's why
not
we love
make
it.
Me mad. Yeah. Yeah, one of its appealing factors is how upset it makes the people we hate Silent Hill fans.
Oh, and they're remaking 1 now.
Colin Bubble says Homecoming is so dumb. It's like the least dumb game in years in that series. Silent Hill 4 is like 100,000 times dumber than Homecoming.
Yeah,
like,
well, I don't remember how dumb it was, like, conceptually, but certainly playing it was extremely dumb.
Playing Homecoming?
No, 4.
Oh, playing 4.
Like 4 was the one with the cool ideas, but then like everything about the execution was shit.
Yeah, and it also stacked the first 10% of the game with all the cool ideas, and then, and then it had stupid ideas like, what if the second half of the game was the first half of the game? But you had to use
a sword that didn't work,
and a sword that didn't work. Yeah. Like, I can't say that I liked Homecoming, but I can say that Silent Hills 2, 3, and 4 made me angry to play, and Homecoming just made me bored to play.
Silent Hill 3 killed Harry Mason. How could they do that?
How could they do that?
Off screen, no less. He was just in town for vacation.
He was just in town for vacation. Leave the man alone.
Actually, he was in his home that time. They killed him in his home.
I don't care about killing Harry Mason off screen that much. It is crazy because of video game culture.
Oh, he's so hungry.
Killing off a usable character like that is wild. And honestly, that's kind of a compliment, I think.
Yeah, I just don't think Homecoming was like that much more dumb in any way than
a
lot of the other games.
Much more dumb. I don't know. Like when I hear Silent Hill fans talk about how stupid Homecoming is, but then they like Silent Hill 3 or maybe even 4, I'm like, I don't identify with anything that you have to say about this. I can't imagine playing Homecoming and being like, ugh, I can't believe this game's so much more stupid than Silent Hill 4.
I'm not sure anyone likes Silent Hill 4. I don't even
understand the perspective. What's that?
I don't know if anyone likes Silent Hill 4.
Oh, no. That game is like way more liked than Homecoming for sure.
That's sad.
3 is like actually well liked. Again, I like Homecoming and 3. They might as well be the same game to me, except for like Homecoming has slightly worse story, but also is way less horrible to play.
He's a member of the Army's extreme.
I don't want to watch this cutscene, and also I don't have screen share.
I just wanted to see if the game would crash again. Oh, you don't have screen share.
No,
that whole time.
That whole time, yeah. I've just been watching it on the Twitch. Well, because it doesn't count because it's not real because we're not really playing.
Yeah, we're not really playing.
Major, this is Snake.
Sword of Hearts is 4 is liked ironically. That is not true. 4 is liked sincerely.
Ah! Out of video memory, trying to allocate a rendering resource. Make sure your video card has the minimum required memory. Try lowering the resolution and or closing other applications that are running. Exiting. Well,
not a good enough PC.
Yeah, I guess it was that streaming at the same time that got me.
I would never say that there's no one that likes Metal Gear or Silent Hill 4, ironically. Or even that there's like not a group of people, but people like that game, especially as newer, worse Silent Hill games continue to be made, worse to them anyway. The sincere appreciation for 4 only grows.
Yeah, just people really talk about Homecoming like it was a travesty, and I just was like,
right.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It just wasn't that bad.
It just wasn't that bad.
Listen, I've seen some of these videos making fun of that game.
I haven't seen those.
I've seen those videos. I don't know that I agree.
As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing on YouTube besides run button videos.
Can you even watch anything else on YouTube besides run button videos?
I don't think that it's possible.
And then if you're watching this one, you're not even watching a video right now.
Yeah, you're just listening to what was a video.
All right, we've somehow wasted 20 minutes with a non-functioning game. We should go.
Okay, bye.
Bye. We should finish Silent Hill 2 Remake, though. The first good Silent Hill game in 20 years.
Now that I'm not sick, I want to upload more videos.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Hey, go to Friends of the Table. Not Friends of the Table. Run button. Go to... I've said friendsoftheTable.cash a lot recently. Go to contentburger.biz.
This is what COVID's doing to his brain. He's got COVID brain.
Yeah, I don't even know where I am anymore. Oh, my God.
Friends at the Table. That's not even words. What does that even mean? I don't know what that is.
Doesn't mean anything. Go to... Sometimes I see people say Friends at the Table, and they're talking about, like, one time they were at a restaurant and they're referring to their friends who are at a table. And I'm like, you can't just say that. You can't just say, who would ever say my friends at the table to refer to their friends that are at a table? Like that rings so weirdly to me.
Sometimes people say run button, but they're just talking about the part of the controller that makes their character move faster in a game. And I'm like, that's illegal.
That's illegal.
I'm contacting my lawyer.
If you're talking about a run button online, it better be this one.
Ooh, run button online. We should make an MMO.
We should make an MMO about us.
It could be like that YouTuber, one of those YouTube life simulator games, but like no matter what you do, the amount of views you get stays the same and maybe goes down a little bit.
A little bit. From maybe 7 years ago, you could have said a little.
But then
bit.
Also, you never really try harder either.
No,
or change anything about the way that you do things.
Well, every time you try harder or change anything, it doesn't help, and it's a lot more work. So why do the more work for no extra money? You know what I love to do? I love to do 4 times more work for no more money. That's what I like.
Oh, you're talking about our Halo Let's Play.
Right. Maybe that's even more than 4 times more.
It is, yeah. Speaking of videos that I should finish, things that I could. Anyways,
it's true.
It's there.
I mean,
it's right there. There's nothing stopping me. I just need to find that time. I have Labor Day off.
We're now so many months into a boycott of Microsoft because of their involvement in a genocide that you've reached a point for me personally where I'm like, you could never put out those videos and I would be fine with it.
Wow.
So that is on the table.
But didn't we record all that before?
Right. I don't mind if they come out because of how long ago they were recorded. But I'm also like, you've now, they were recorded over a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe just under a year and a half ago.
No. I think it was even more. It might have been 2 at this point.
Almost 2.5 years because it was in the spring.
It couldn't be that much.
It was in the spring. So it was either like almost a year and a half ago or almost 2.5 years.
Yeah, I think it's the first one actually.
Okay.
Not as long ago.
So I don't mind if they come out because of how old they are with a note at the beginning about how old they are. But we've reached the point where they're so old that history has changed around them. They could now never come out, and I would be perfectly happy.
Is this the times the boss was talking about? Is this the times have changed?
Times. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We're finally leaving. I swear this time I'm clicking the off button. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.